Hi, everybody. I hope that you are doing great. Just wanted to pop in with you real quick and give you another video of encouragement. And I don't know if you want to necessarily categorize it as encouragement, but I hope that's how you take it because this is real talk. And some of y'all may not want to hear it. Specifically, some of you ladies may not want to hear it. But I think it's important to say, and that is point blank, God's prevention may actually also be his protection. Or some people categorize it and say God's rejection is your protection. And what I mean by that is essentially, let's just stick with relationships. If you are still by yourself and it's a desire of yours to be married, children, and it hasn't happened yet, and it's not that dudes aren't approaching or that, it's not that you can't get a guy, but let's just say you have standards, and let's just say you want to do it the way you want to go about courting the way the Lord says to do it, but the guy just can't get with it, or there's just a whole bunch of red flags, and then when you call him out he gets upset or he slowly disappears or whatnot. It may be painful. Actually, I know it's painful, and sometimes it can even make you mad, and being reminded of loneliness and all that stuff. Those are very, very real feelings, and I'm not negating those, but I'll say this. I've come to realize that if the blessing is, I don't have to worry about baby mama drama, baby daddy drama, being a single parent, raising kids by myself, having that financial burden of having to take care of myself and these little people. Listen, even if the Lord doesn't call you, or even if the Lord doesn't send somebody, or if he don't send somebody for a long time, if the only good thing that comes out of that is no diseases, no sexual soul ties, no emotional soul ties, none of that baggage that comes along with being with a man who doesn't want to do it the way God said to do it, consider that as a blessing and as joy. Be joyful that you do not have to deal with that. Quick scenario. At my last job, everybody, all the girls, either none of them was married, but all of them had kids. And some of the stories that they used to talk about, the stuff that they had to deal with their exes, and the stuff that waking up early in the morning to drop their kids off at daycare and then coming to work and then having to, whoo, girl, if you are single for the right reasons, don't be upset. Let me just say this. I understand if you're upset, but take heart. Take heart, and I'll say this, be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself and know that God's blessing is still on you. And like I said, even if it's not in the form of a man coming or children, the fact that you don't have to deal with any of that drama is a byproduct of doing things the way God said to do it, and not settling for somebody who isn't, he may quote unquote be saved, and he may even be in the church, but he ain't really about it. Or like I said, there are red flags. So yes, this is for anybody who watches, but specifically for women, because it's just different. When women are single and when men are single, it's just they're two different stories. So again, let this encourage you. God's rejection is actually God's protection, and consider it a blessing. All right. I love y'all. I'll check in later. Have a good night.